Virgo, hi, it's a good friend Dolly, and I'm back with another reading. So let's see what's coming in for you guys. Virgo, hi, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for like, comment, and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. It really does help the channel. And thank you so much for 264 subscribers. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, you guys. All right, let's get your channeled song. Let's just get started on your reading, okay, Virgo? Channel song for Virgo spirit. Can I have one, please? One channel song for Virgo. We have one. Your channel song is Lonely Day by System of a Down. Oh my god. So you guys are probably feeling very melancholic, or you guys are probably feeling lonely without somebody around you. This could be a partner, this could be a friend or a family member, somebody that you're very close to. Okay, Virgo? Maybe someone is feeling lonely without you. Okay? So, such a lonely day, and it's mine. The most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day should be banned. It's a day that I can't stand. The most loneliest day of my life. The most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day shouldn't exist. It's a day that I'll never miss. So I feel like someone here is like very dramatic. Such a lonely day, and it's mine, the most loneliest day of my life. And if you go, I want to go with you. And if you die, I want to die with you. Take your hand and walk away. So somebody could be very romantic and very poetic, okay? The most loneliest day of my life, the most loneliest day of my life, the most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day, and it's mine. And it's a day that I'm glad I survived. Okay, so someone out here, honey, they feel very lonely without you. Let's go to your 4-card spread. Okay, let's go to your tarot portion. So someone could be very lonely without you, Virgo. Or you probably feel very lonely without somebody. I feel like someone's going to be slowly walking towards justice. We have the 2 of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups. So someone here is in love. I feel like the justice is just finally being in love with someone that you probably always wanted to be with. Maybe someone feels this way about you. All right, we have 2 more cards. We have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Wands. So you get in the stability, the white picket fence, and you get to get your freak on, honey. Somebody here feels this way. Hello. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman and the Page of Wands. So someone is seeing something from a different perspective. I like that. And I feel like someone is very optimistic about it. This could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that you could be dealing with. They don't have to be, but they embody a very playful, very sensual energy I'm sensing here. Very passionate. Yeah. We have the Ace of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles. Someone here wants a brand new beginning. They're holding on to the idea that they want to have a brand new beginning with you because they're heartbroken. So something could have transpired between you in the past, between you and somebody, okay? This could be someone that you're very close to. Like I said, this could be a partner. This could be a family friend, however it goes, okay? We have the Moon here. Somebody has been hiding a secret that they have strong emotions. Someone is planning to go towards you, okay, Virgo? That's the secret, that they've been suppressing their feelings for you too. Of Cups. We have it here twice. And a lot of the times when they're planning to go towards you, even though they have strong emotions and they love you terribly so much, at the same time they would rather walk away. So this is someone that is not used to getting what they want, or maybe they feel like you wouldn't be attracted to them. So this could be a crush situation, or this could be a situation in which you had already went through this and you're not willing to revisit it again. And this is why this person is having this standoffish feeling of rejection off the bat, or suppressing their feelings because you guys have history and you don't want to go down a rabbit hole again. Or this could be somebody that you've never met, has a crush on you, they're secret admirer, and they never tell you that they feel some type of way about you. They never told you or expressed to you that they love you, okay? All right, let's clarify that 2 of Cups. So someone here likes you a lot. Six of Cups, they reminisce about you a lot. So for a lot of you guys, Virgo, you could be dealing with somebody that you guys are no longer like. You could be dealing with somebody that you've dealt with in the past. And for a lot of you guys, this is a crush situation. Either you're the one that has the crush or somebody here has a crush on you. Okay. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords and the Death card. Okay, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio. But someone here is having a rebirth. Okay, they're realizing that they cannot come back in. That they only have the privilege of having a memory with you, Virgo. So this could either be you that feels this way strongly about somebody. Maybe you feel like you lost your chances, or this is somebody. Okay, this could be cross watchers that fumbled you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So someone reminisce about somebody that's independent, they're loving, they're headstrong, they're nurturing. Okay, and this is whom they have strong emotions for, especially with that Two of Cups, and we saw it twice here. So someone sometimes thinks about walking away from this person would do them a lot more good, because they know that they're going to get their ego bruised. Like, this person is just not going to accept them back. Somebody here has learned a lesson. Clear for that Queen of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Knight of Swords. So someone wants to come here with a quickness. We have damn near all the Knights. We have the Knight of Wands as your main spread. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups here twice. We have the Knight of Swords. But someone is only a knight. This is why they know that they don't have access to you, or whomever's trying to have access to this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and this is the reason why they only been reduced to having the privilege of remembering her or reminiscing about her. They do not have access to this person because they're a knight. They go in and out. Like, they don't make decisions, and this is not going to be sufficient enough for someone like the Queen of Pentacles who wants stability. They don't have time for somebody that is fickle, that does not have their priorities or their ducks in a row, or, you know, has their eggs all in one basket. Like, they know they're not good enough for somebody here. So this person could not be good enough for you, Virgo, or you feel like you wouldn't be good enough for this person. And we have the Justice here. Somebody wants justice, but I feel like they're binded to the idea that they can never be with somebody. So like I said, I'm reading for two different groups of you guys, Virgos, where you probably never been in a relationship, and this is somebody that has a crush on you, or you have a crush on somebody, or this is somebody that has been in a relationship with somebody here. Okay, that's pining and yearning about the past, or wanting to have some type of reconciliation with somebody. Three of Swords, heartbreak. That Justice is there. Somebody wants justice for this. Okay, there goes that Eight of Swords again. Somebody feels binded by this, the idea that they're not able to be good enough for somebody. And if you feel like you're not good enough for Virgo, or Virgo, you feel like you're not good enough for somebody, that means that you already are binded to the idea that you ain't gonna get nothing. And that's not what we're on earth to do, honestly. We're here to have human experiences, okay? Because we're divine beings, right? And I feel like a lot of the times we're so simulated to just condition ourselves that we're not able to manifest certain things. And I feel like this is why another person is seeing somebody as weak and not a good pair, because not only are some people just in and out of relationships, they don't know how to know what they want. They don't have emotional intelligence, and this is what this Queen of Pentacles is not wanting as a pair, as wanting as a partner. Okay, so yeah, wow, we have the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken because they really want the white picket fence with somebody. So I'm already seeing, Virgo, that this is probably somebody that you've known for quite a while, that you haven't been in a relationship in for a long time. There goes that Knight of Wands with the Three of Swords. And then what? We have the Knight of Wands here. And then I said that the Knight is just always in and out. This person is going to stay away from whomever is in and out of the relationship. They don't want nothing to do with this. Yeah. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Okay. Someone has emotions. Okay. Somebody wants to get dig down. Okay. Six of Pentacles. I want to give to you my love and this dick. Okay. So that's what somebody said here. So it's either you But this is why somebody's heartbroken, because they know that somebody's only good for one thing. This is why somebody's regretful that they even entertained this in the first place, Virgo. Seven of Pentacles, they're in regret, or they feel like they reap what they sow when it comes to a situation like that, because they know that this in and out energy with this night energy of not being indecisive and not knowing what they want, and being fickle and thinking that they have a chance over and over and over again to go between you and other people, or just you deciding whether you want to be with somebody or not. It's like this person is exhausted by the idea of that. Okay, I feel like this person feels like it's this night energy is not good enough. Okay, somebody is feeling like they're queen here. And yeah, I feel like this King of Cups energy is so sweet and all that, but I feel like this person is seeing you more of a knight. They're seeing things from a different perspective, which is in the long run. Let's clarify that Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody is seeing like, I'm just an object of the male gaze type shit. Like, somebody wants to be wanted for who they truly are. They want to be accepted and not lusted over. And that's different for this person. This hits different. So this could either be you, Virgo, where this person feels like you could be the problem and you don't want them for who they are. You only want them because they look a certain way, or you like their aesthetic, or it's just something like 3D base, materialistic base, something that makes you look good or have a good looking person on your arm. You don't really want the same things that I want. Basically, Ten of Pentacles, this is how your person feels. Or this is you that feels this way. You probably feel like your person only wants you for sexual things, or you look a certain way, or you carry yourself a certain way, and this in an aesthetic 3D base kind of way. That's what I'm channeling here. I feel like somebody really has struggle with communication. Like, somebody here cannot just express how they feel. This is how things just got blown out of proportion. Okay, Virgo, because somebody here has not been expressing how they're feeling, and this is how the relationship between you and somebody has probably fell apart. Eight of Cups is why somebody feels like they should walk away, because there's so many things that somebody did not say where it could have saved your relationship. Okay, so this is why somebody has bittersweet memories, but this is why somebody has like a mindset of a child, or the mindset of somebody that does not know what they want. They want to go in and out in the connection because that feels safer to them. And I feel like somebody here does not want that. This is why somebody's channel song is Lonely Day by System of a Down. Somebody feels lonely without. This is why your channel song is Lonely Day by System of a Down. Okay, somebody feels lonely without you. Somebody did not appreciate you when they had everything, when they had all the eggs in one basket, right? Somebody's regretful and they're still holding on to the idea that they'll be able to be with you once again, okay? But I feel like the moon, that's where in your tarot spread, the moon came out. I feel like somebody is holding this secret in their head that they might be able to have you once again. And that's what the channel song talks about. This is why the channel song is Lonely Day by System of a Down. Because somebody really thinks about you all the time. They feel like their loneliest day of their life is not having you around, Virgo. So this could either be you or this is somebody else, okay? That feels this way about you. So since there's drama and tea already, I'm already seeing that, okay? Let's get a little bit of the Oracle tea deck and let's find out why somebody feels this way. Why does somebody feel like this is the most loneliest day of their lives? I want you back because they want you back. Okay, Virgo? So you could probably feel like you want somebody back or somebody wants you back. Didn't know your worth. Now they're desperate. Too little, too late. We have fishing for comments. Okay, somebody fishes for comment. Maybe somebody's trying to find some type of information in which they know that you want them to. Okay, but somebody's dodging bullets here. I feel like somebody does not want to be bothered. Okay, this could either be that Queen of Pentacles. You could be the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, or somebody else is the Queen of Pentacles. You lost somebody, okay, or somebody lost you. Whomever is the Queen of Pentacles, put yourself where you fit, okay? Blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people, haters can't touch you, okay? So yeah, somebody's dodging bullets because somebody is trying to fish for comments to see if they want somebody back, okay? So do you want me back? I'm trying to see, like, how do you feel? It's not based on, like, you know, doing the right thing. Like, I apologize for all these things that I've done, blah, blah, blah. It's more like, if you want me, I want you too. It's more of an ego thing, okay? And I feel like this is why somebody's dodging bullets, because they're like, I know how you are. I know how you operate. Like, I don't have time for that. Yeah, that's their bad habit. Like, just doing shit the wrong way, you know? Drugs and denial, repeating mistakes can break the loop. Yeah, somebody can break the loop of that bad habit of fishing for comments, of seeing if it's okay that, you know, years go by and all of a sudden I'm starting another cycle with you, trying to see where we at, and, you know, have you forgotten about it, and are you still mad about it, you know, instead of actually doing the right thing and apologizing and being sincere and being authentic. That is somebody's bad habit, okay? And I feel like this is why somebody's dodging bullets. They're tired of that shit. Okay, we have shine. Virgo, you could be the type of person that shines no matter what, okay? So put yourself where you fit. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. Like I said, this could either be you that shines, okay? Radiate with truth. Your light triggers darkness. Stay unapologetically you, okay? Somebody wants somebody that's authentic, okay? Just like them, somebody that can reciprocate the same energy in which they're willing to give. We have photo proof, caught in the act, evidence, saved, truth in plain sight. Okay, so someone has evidence of somebody. So this is why they know that somebody wants them back, but they're not willing to go back to that because of their bad habits. Somebody don't have time to deal with all that. It comes with extra weight. Yeah, I may love you, but I'm not going to be dealing with all that. We have travel, okay? So somebody wants to travel back towards you. They're trying to see if the water is warm, like, you know, how you doing. But somebody knows that this is just a cycle waiting to repeat. Somebody does not want to be put in another cycle in which they know that somebody is not willing to even love themselves or change for themselves. Okay, yeah, somebody knows that they're under judgment, under karma with that bankrupt card, girl. How you gonna want me and you broke? The fuck? We have screenshot. Yeah, especially with that photo proof. Somebody has evidence that somebody cannot be trusted. Okay, this is why somebody's dodging bullets. They don't want nothing to do with you. Somebody here, we have moves in silence to a point that somebody moves in silence. This is how much they're dodging bullets. Okay, because somebody already got the receipts. They got the photo proof. Okay, and they got the screenshots, honey. This is why you want somebody back. This is why somebody here wants somebody back, okay? Wants you back. We have Queen Rising. Why? Because somebody here is a Queen Rising. Okay, against a broke ass, raggedy ass bitch. That's the only reason why somebody wants you back. Okay, because they're broke. You're Queen Rising, and they're barely realizing that. Glowing up loud, all eyes on her, coming up spotlight. Okay. That's crazy already. Let's have one more for you, Virgo. Moving on. You're moving on. Somebody here is moving on, okay? They don't have no choice but to move on. Thank you, next. Because somebody has too much love on the brain. That's all somebody give a fuck about, you know, love. But if you love somebody, you would never, you know, you will be honest. You will be authentic. You would never have to come back a couple years, a couple months, a couple weeks later, you know, trying to fix things. Period. And somebody, to the point that somebody have to dodge you or move in silence, is ridiculous. To the point that people got proof on you. Lost in fantasy, can't stop thinking of them. Love that never left, okay? We have grudge holder. Somebody could be a divination abuser. Alright, Virgo, let's move on to your advice from Spirit. We have confidence. It comes with time and practice, okay? So I feel like you're just trying to be more confident when it comes to the situation in general. I feel like it has more to do with you than with the other person. Escapists, come home to yourself. Okay, so Spirit really wants you to call back to yourself. Okay, they want you to build on your confidence. Universe, we're all just stardust. Remind yourself that you guys are all just stardust at the end of the day, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have Clover, release your guilt. Spirit is really wanting you to work on your security, work on yourself, your confidence. Instead of escaping all the time, it's okay to escape sometimes, but always come back to yourself. Come home to yourself, right? All right. Beautiful energy. Let's move on to your coin flip. Okay, Virgo? Let's see. Period. Got your coin right here. All right, Virgo, you can go ahead and ask a question and see if it's a yes or a no when I flip the coin, okay? Anyway, Virgo, how you been doing? Thank you so much for the like, comment, subscribes. I really appreciate it. We're at 264 subscribers. I'm very grateful. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can go to my Instagram at GHOUULLIE, Ghoulie, and you can book a reading with me, a private reading, okay? Anyway, Virgo, let's flip the coin. Let's see if it's a yes or a no. It's a no. Everybody's been getting a no, but just know that rejection is divine protection, okay? Anyway, Virgo, I love you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and do those good things for me. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.